to be a drinking fountain by the governor of the Gold Coast, 1910. Most of the slave masters that were having affair with our great-great-grandparents, this is where they do fetch water here in 1910. And then the long brown monument over there, it is a grave of one North American slave master and supercargo and a slave trader. Something just happened to him and British buried him over there, and his name is Joseph Davidson. Davidson died in 1820s, and Davidson has had a lot of affair with our great.
Okay guys, I'm back once again with another video. And then so my son Abebio made another video and I made Bremo.
If you a whole Ile Ife.
That means Nigeria kasa anaya dakasa.
Yebao. Ile Ife. Gan, the leader of the gang who discovered the place, he gave the name Ile Ife.
Ile Ife na se Chinese say.
Ile Ife is a gang name. Ile na Ife eko.
I know and I do. Ile Ife.
Ile
ena me ye.
Minim
ena me ye. Ile Ife. Okay. Let's go, baby. If today is your first time watching S.K.M Media 7, you subscribe. So after subscribing, you like the video and share to other people as well. So, my brother, what's your name?
My name is Niakwe, a king from the Dutch Palace.
Niakwe, a king from Dutch Palace. Wow. Okay, we have been hearing Jamestown, and Jamestown is the land of the Gan people. Why Jamestown?
Yeah, because the reason why we have Jamestown, the original name of this town known as Odododiodo, but the British slave masters couldn't pronounce it. That is why it was changed into Jamestown. And Jamestown in King James Version, in the Bible of King James.
So does it mean that the person who the people who came here, the Dutch people who came here,
the British,
the British,
yes, please,
before the Dutch people came?
Actually, it was Portuguese and the Swedish first in Cape Coast, and Danish and the Dutch and the British were here. British people were the last people that settled here, and later British fought with everyone and ruled everyone, moved everyone away, and British tried to rule us in Ghana here.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was British that settled Jamestown.
Okay, because I read something small about Jamestown, and I learned the Cape was at first here before they moved it to Cape Coast.
Yes, please.
So can you tell us a little bit about give us the history of how everything came in existence?
Yes, please. Actually, as I told you guys earlier on, Portuguese and the Swedish arrived in Cape Coast. That was 1471, and Danish and the Dutch and the British were here into 15th, into 16th centuries. But it was British that really stays for a long period of time here. That is why Jamestown is the oldest part of Accra. And then when we talk about Accra, we have three types of Accra. We have Danish Accra, which is known as Osu.
Where?
Osu is Danish
Osu?
Accra. Osu is Danish Accra. And then we have Dutch Accra, which is known as Sempi. And then we have British Accra, which is known as Odododiodo. And then British Accra have a lot of histories here. Example, like you can see there is a white building over there, which used to be the British fort. It is used as a slavery activities. After they stopped the slavery, it became the prison. So the first Prime Minister of Ghana, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, British have to jail him there in the year in 1950s before it became the Prime Minister. So inside over there we have slave marketing place, gate of no return, female prison and a male prison all inside there. And then the prison was just abandoned on 2007. And then the main reason why Nkrumah was jailed there is that in 1950s it was revolution time and we do not have independence. And then each and every Gold Coast member has now get to know the evil things that the British slave masters are doing to us. So we have to wipe all the British away in 1950s. And Nkrumah have to come out in 1957 and Ghana have to get independence first. And then the down there used to be the first port and harbor we have by the British. And then when we had independence 1957, the Prime Minister had to abandon the port and harbour we have by the British to Tema. So over 17,000 population of local Ghanaian people that were living over there. But due to technology movement, now the Chinese owns the fishing, the port and harbour we have by the British. We the Chinese are renovating the new port and harbour we have by the British. And then from the yellow building, we have a slave dungeon there which is still existing. The slave walk underground from the dungeon to the British fort, from the British fort to the point of no return. The ships are there waiting for them and they send them to so many countries. And then when you guys look at the long monument over there, used to be the lighthouse built in 1833. It's used to direct the big ships so that they will know that they've been to Jamestown. The light gives them the signal that you are coming to Jamestown. So when you follow the light, it brings you direct to Jamestown. And then where I am, you can see we have a monument over here which used to be a drinking fountain by the governor of the Gold Coast, 1910. Most of the slave masters that were having an affair with our great-great-grandparents, this is where they do fetch water here in 1910. And then the long brown monument over there, it is a grave of one North American slave master and supercargo and a slave trader. Something just happened to him and British buried him over there. And his name is Joseph Davidson. Davidson died in 1820s. And Davidson has had a lot of affair with our great-great-grandparents. So when you come to Jamestown here, a lot of Jamestown people have a lot of Europeans names. We have a lot of American names here. And then when you watch on your left side, you can see there is a building with a red roof. Used to be the British Palace, that known as English in Alata Manche Palace, Jamestown, British, Accra. And then the word English, and that's a Ghana language, means the English that settle here. This is where they settle. And then the Alata refer to the Ghana tribe. I'm a Ghana. We migrated from Nigeria, from Ile-Ife. And this is where we settle. So the Ghana tribes are known as the Alata people from Nigeria.
Before you continue, what's the full meaning of Ile-Ife?
Ile-Ife, it means a town in Nigeria.
Okay.
Called Ile-Ife. So the Ghans are from Ile-Ife, from Nigeria.
Okay.
And then you can see we have a statue over there. That's a paramount chief that passed away over years ago, and we haven't elected the next person yet. The next person could be elected from the royal family. And then we have another building over there which used to be the Bible House, which used to be the British slave masters' offices. Whenever they are ordering the slave, this is where they go in there. But now it used to be the Bible House. They used to sell Bible over there. Yes.
Okay, so my question is, I want you to looking at the camera so that my question is, why is it that the slave masters has left, but yet still the name of the town, they have not changed the name, but the name is
still have the name Odododiodo. We've changed the name, but because most of the people that travel to this country knows that it is Jamestown, people call it Jamestown, but we still have the name Odododiodo. Odododiodo.
Okay, so what's the meaning of Odododiodo?
Let's come together.
Okay, in Ghana language.
That's Ghana language.
Odododiodo.
Yes, that's Ghana language. Give me a second, I'm coming.
Okay. Guys, as you know, this is a history that we need to know about the Ghana people and where things that has happened in our country here. Yɛwɔ nneɛma bebree ɛwɔ Ghana ha sɛ ɛtwa sɛ yɛntɔ na yɛhu adekoropɔte a saa nneɛma no yɛ dɛ ɛsiiɛ na sɛ yɛtrɛsi saa nneɛma no a ɛna ɛbɛhu the main purpose a aborɔfo no ɛyɛ dɛ ɛba ha se. The reason why the white people came here to enslave our forefathers. You can see what my brother is saying, or the guy is saying. A lot of things have happened over here. So as he's coming, I would like to take you through some of them.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. We can do nothing at all. So what, if you're stupid then you know it's nothing wrong. You and me got a whole lot of meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. You and me got a whole lot of meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. We can do nothing at all. So what, if you're stupid then you know it's nothing wrong. You and me got a whole lot of meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. You and me got a whole lot of meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. We can there's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you.